Welcome to your daily crypto news. Before you go any further, go ahead, do me a favor, stop what you're doing, take your one finger and click the subscribe button so you can become a subscriber to our channel and get to watch all of our videos. So I'm your host, BitBoy. Thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to be looking at the markets. We are going to take a look at a hack that happened with my Ether wallet, Waltonchain, and a few other things. So let's head on over to coinmarketcap.com and look at the market cap. It is at $433 billion, looking good. Bitcoin dominance, 37.9. I think it's risen just a shade, but anything below 38 right now or even below 40 is good in my opinion. So let's take a look at the top 10. You will see that EOS is pumping right now and Tron is also pumping. It is up almost to 8 cents. US dollar wise, that's the most it's been in quite a long time. But Bitcoin Cash and IOTA have been on a downward correction, and pretty much everything in the markets are green today. Almost everything, of course. Big winners of the day: Decred, Tron is right there at number 2. Storm is up 26%. I picked up some of that today, not financial advice, but it is up a little bit over EOS. Mixin, Qcash, Waltonchain had a big day today. So a lot of good winners today, over 10%. Losers of the day, PoonDX. Oh no, yesterday I think in a video I said I liked it and it goes down 10%. Maybe that's all I got to do is say I like something and it'll go down. So Bitcoin Private, Bytem, Bitcoin Cash, IOTA, Wax, Ravane, Archain, Verge, all of these are losers, but we're going to see this as the market continues to go. We see some of these alts climb very high and they have to come down on some corrections. So let's get to the news. There's a lot of big news today. There was a lot of stuff to choose from, but I want to talk about this. Binance releases Convert Dust to BNB Exchange Broom sweeping feature. So one of the things that drives me insane about Binance and any other exchange really is you always just have these remnants of your coins left over and you don't have enough of them to do anything with it, and they just kind of sit in your account and you don't have enough to withdraw them. So what Binance has done now, just another thing that separates Binance from the pack, is they've enacted a feature where you can convert all of your little tiny holdings into BNB coins. So I actually did that today, and all of my holdings I had together that were fractions, I got one BNB. So that's going to help me pay for the fees on the site. So if you haven't checked that out and you're on Binance, go check it out. So Waltonchain has been in the news a little bit lately because, if you read this headline, is a little misleading. Waltonchain subsidiary partners with Alibaba's IoT Connectivity Alliance. I guess is not really misleading. What I mean to say is it almost seems like Alibaba and Waltonchain are partnering, which is not actually true. That could be down the line. Alibaba has created this alliance in China called the Internet of Things Connectivity Alliance, and it's going to work together on all kinds of different projects and just helping to see blockchain, supply chain, and those types of things work with the Internet of Things. So a lot of people think that Waltonchain being there, it shows that they're kind of in the favor or good graces of Alibaba, and at some point they are going to be added on as a partner. I don't know if it's true. For a long time we heard Tron and Alibaba were going to get together. I don't know if Alibaba's going to create their own coin, maybe. I don't know. But, Waltonchain being there, this is pretty big news for them that they're kind of, getting a seat at the table, if you will. So another story, Malta is becoming the crypto capital of the world. I have heard it quite frequently called Blockchain Island. So not only is Binance moving to Malta, but also OKX is moving there. And it just begs the question, who's going to be next? And, it would be kind of cool to see this little island become, I don't know how big it is. I think it's pretty small. Become like the headquarters of all of blockchain and all of cryptocurrency. And I was having a talk with a friend today about Coinbase. And, I think Coinbase is going to have to add a bunch of coins to be able to compete with Binance once they open the crypto to fiat exchange. However, because of a lot of regulations in the United States, Coinbase might run into some problems trying to add a bunch of coins. So who knows? Maybe Coinbase could be next, and then that would really open them up to be able to do different things. I don't even know if that's possible. If you know a reason why you think Coinbase couldn't move, go ahead and drop us a comment, but I would think that they probably could. So the other huge story of the day, hackers emptied Ethereum wallets by breaking the basic infrastructure of the internet. So here, I'm just going to read this to you. At midnight last night, my Ether wallet users started noticing something odd. Connecting to the service, users were faced with an unsigned SSL certificate, a broken link in the site's verification. It was unusual, but the kind of, and this is key. It was unusual, but it's the kind of thing web users routinely click through without thinking. But anyone who clicked through the certificate warning was redirected to a server in Russia, which proceeded to empty the user's wallet. So it looked like only $13,000 was taken, but of course the wallet it went to had $17 million in Ethereum in it. So, this is probably either a hacking group or someone who really knows what they're doing, is doing a lot of phishing scams out there. Or, who knows, maybe this is a guy who once Vitalik Buterin posts something on Twitter, he posts right under him about an ETH giveaway, which I can't believe people still fall for. But, there are a lot of scams out there. There are ones that you have to kind of fall for, and then there are some that unfortunately are a little more mischievous, a little more underlying, a little more harder to detect. And this was one of those cases. Something just popped up, somebody clicked OK, and then they went to this other server where this person took all of their Ethereum. So, you guys just be careful out there. It's tough, especially when you want to trade all the time. Maybe you want to keep your money on exchange. Maybe you want to have your money on cold storage. But of course, as we did a story a few weeks ago, even at one point, Ledger could have been hacked. So I think that hacking obviously is a big problem with cryptocurrency going forward. Look into the crypto Hacken, Hacken. I'll put it on the screen. That is supposed to be like a white hat cryptocurrency that's supposed to fight against hackers. So I don't know, maybe that could be something cool you could look into. It recently had a pump, and I think the more stories we see about hacking and hackers getting into people's wallets, maybe the more the better that coin will do. I'm just not really sure, but I know something's got to be done about the hacking, because it's very scary out there to think that this veiled attack, almost anybody would have fallen for this. But, it tells you this. When you're going through the process of using my Ether wallet or any wallet, if there's anything that seems out of the ordinary, just check on it. Maybe stop and come back later. Go to Reddit, see if people are having the same problems and stuff like that, because people are always going to try to get you. So thanks for watching. Go ahead, click subscribe to follow our channel. Hit like on this video so more people will get to see it. I think it's really cool about the Binance coin, being able to sweep up your dust into BNB. I think people are going to want to know about that. So like the video so more people will get to see it. And that was your daily crypto news.